Sea Grant as a coastal hazard specialist. My background's primarily in coastal geology and geomorphology, and I sort of cut my teeth in the research world on investigations focused on sediment transport associated with the Elwha Dam removal, which is a large dam removal in Washington State. But since being with Sea Grant, have been involved in a variety of primarily climate change assessments, so literature reviews, vulnerability assessments, things of that type for a variety of entities, including the Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary, the Jamestown Sklallam Tribe, and then currently one that I'm involved with the North Olympic Peninsula Resource Conservation District. I also maintain a blog, so if you're interested in the sorts of things I'm talking about, that's a place to potentially check in. And then just to sort of attach a body to the disembodied voice, I threw a photo of myself up there posing with a piece of suspected Japanese tsunami debris from a couple of years ago. So a little bit about Sea Grant, Washington Sea Grant, for those of you that are unfamiliar with it. Every state has a Sea Grant program. Washington Sea Grant, the way that I see us sort of working, is trying to connect communities, in my case coastal communities, with science, information sort of in the quote-unquote ivory tower, to try to sort of facilitate and improve communities' abilities to manage problems and plan for the future. And in that vein, my goal today, and my goal in doing this work, is to improve the long-term resilience of coastal communities in Washington State using community-scale sea level rise assessments. So that's what today's talk is going to focus on, and I'm going to sort of touch on a variety of things. We'll go through some sea level rise background and terms just to make sure we're kind of on the same page. And then I'm going to try to sort of define loosely what I mean by community scale assessments, and then really highlight the need for doing sea level rise assessments at the community scale, at least in the Pacific Northwest. I noticed that many of you